loves, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, support the girl, like the video, comment down below, and share it. As you saw with the title of the video, today it's gonna be a little interesting because we're gonna be talking about sneaky links, sneaky dicky links, and their do's and don'ts. Basically, I'm gonna be so I didn't write anything. I just thought of the story, not story time, but the topic as I was busy changing because I'm about to go out, so you can see at the top, but I'm still yet not decided as to whether to wear this top or not. So now I didn't write anything down, so I'll be speaking from the top of my head. So also feel free to comment. I mean, like, this is a free zone, no judgment zone. Feel free to comment down below about maybe your experience or what you feel the sneaky links should not do, should do. Just feel free, free in my comment section. No judgment zone whatsoever. So fine. I've once had a sneaky link. I think majority of the people, we've all had sneaky links. A sneaky link is vital. As long as you don't cross the boundaries, you don't cross the line, it is vital at some point in time in your life. So I think as I move on, I'll be mentioning the do's and don'ts, and also I'll be giving you a little story time of my sneaky link and my experience with it and what I think about it. So fine. I feel like firstly, a sneaky link, you do not overshare. Yes, gonna come a time where you talk, but there is talking and oversharing. You don't overshare. And most importantly, you do not tell them about your relationship. Like, you don't, because there's a difference between a shoulder to cry on, and that line, yeah, a shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on. There's a difference between that, the person who's that, and the person that's just consoling you basically, and a person who's a sneaky link to you. Those are two completely different things, right? So I feel like you should not overshare, especially with your relationship. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. And then also, if your sneaky link, like, maybe has their own place or whatsoever, please do not stay there for more than 24 hours. Why are you doing that? Why are you there for more than 24 hours? Am I missing something? Because now, if you're breaking the first rule of staying there for more than 24 hours, that means you're going to break the chances of you breaking the first rule, oversharing, is high. Because what are you going to do there for 24 hours? Are you going to be there in the morning to make him breakfast and sweep the floor? Relaxa. You're not supposed to be there for more than 24 hours. I think those are the rules I lived by. And what can I say? Along the lines, I broke the rules because take into consideration the fact that me and my sneaky link, we've been at it since 2014. I'm lying. 20, yes. End of 20. So I met him end of 2014, and that's when we kickstart things. So I could say, to be safe, on the safe side, since 2015. So he's been my sneaky link. And also this thing of catching feelings. We all know not to catch feelings. What are you doing within your feelings with a sneaky link? Yes, obviously when he touches you, it's going to make you feel some type of way. But like, obviously in your mind, you're supposed to tune yourself as to say, no. This is not supposed to be happening. I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. So what am I trying? What are you trying? Sis, what are you trying? So you're not supposed to, don't catch feelings. That is the worst thing to ever happen. I'll tell you as to the time I caught feelings, what happened. But catching feelings, Sana, please don't catch feelings. That's the worst thing you could ever do for yourself. And the fourth thing I would say, things that I followed, the rules I followed was communication should be minimal. Communication over the phone it should be very minimal. Like when I say minimal, I mean, hi, where are you? Not how you doing, how did you sleep, why did you sleep like that, why did you have a bad dream, why what, oh sorry. No, it is not your job, it is the girlfriend's job. Know your role, know your place, know the line, then you won't have so many problems. Especially, you won't even break the third rule, yeah, catching feelings. When you keep it very minimal as to, dude, where are you? Hi, where are you? No, Kimolisa, okay, tell me when you get to your place so I can bolt or so I can drive to your place. Sharp. You get there, you chit chat, maybe you drink, obviously you drink. If you smoke, you smoke, and then you get with your shebang bang and you move on and you come back within the 24-hour period. You follow? So yeah, that's my take, and that's how I followed through, because I learned from my mistakes. Yeah, no, I learned. So the fourth rule is that chats, please keep it minimal. Buddy, why are you in? Why you feeling? No, it's not your feelings. It's not your feelings to worry about. It's not your baby, right? Okay. And then the fifth one, I could say, can't think right now from the top of my head. But the do's of a sneaky link, the do's is, please do call him when you feel like, you know what, you need to release. That is what sneaky links are for. A booty call. We am phoning to say, hi Bo, my love, sweary, I think we need to, I think my I don't know whatever needs to be serviced. You call him. That is the one place I think for me, that is the one place. The second thing is that is the one place where I learned that you actually experiment. They say certain things come with experience. That experience, you will get it from your sneaky link. You must let me tell you, when I say try things, you must try things with your sneaky link. You must be kinky as fuck. When I say as fuck, I mean as fuck. AF. You must do that. You must not be afraid. I feel like, especially with a sneaky link, there is no need for you to be shy, because that is not your boyfriend. You're not building with them, so you don't need to impress. No, fuck, no. So you experiment, you try things, you see things with them. Because why? Keep Bodycore. Right? Right. So the third thing with a Bodycore is, what can I say? I can't remember. Okay, I can't think from the top of my head of the third thing, the do's, under the do's, the third thing. But let me just give you a young story time of my sneaky link. So what happened is that, I guys want to sneaky link saga. Kamudim. My sneaky link, I think the one thing that why I got attracted to him, it was because of his height. His walk. His legs. That is why I got attracted to him. I don't like him. I just got attracted to him. It was just a sexual, physical attraction. Not deeper than that. So fine. Moving on. So how things came about was, it was through a friend of ours, basically. We share a friend. So now we were chilling. I went to visit my friend. So at that point in time, we were all in the west side of Pretoria. So I'm not going to mention specific locations, because I think certain people will just kind of read through and figure out and we don't want that. Like, stay asking yourself, who's this person? Anyway, so fine. So what happened is that I went to visit my friend, and then at her home, And then while we're there, so he came, and then I saw him, and I was like, uskoba sisipila man, like uskoba sisi like habul, sisi look habul, on sharp. And then I think there was a night where we all went out. So the one cousin who passed away, may his soul rest in peace, who passed away, it was his birthday, so he sort of like booked out and so forth and so forth. And then this is where things between me and Sneaky Links started. Mr. Bodycore started. This is where things started. So yeah, we did what we needed to do, and it was great. It was an experience, because like I said, you must experience things. You must be experimental with your Sneaky Link, your Bodycore. You must be very experimental. So we sort of like on the balcony. That was my first, this was like back then, guys, so I'm talking about 24, this was end of 2014, right, moving into 2015. So we like balcony, this and that, you know, just, you know, him picking me up, doing this, doing that. Like, it was nice. It was an experience. I left there, my mind was blown. I was like, I'm definitely coming back. I am definitely coming back to this, because what in the goeie folk? This was nice. So yeah, between him and I, things progressed, and then now things started getting shaky when who caught feelings first? Oh, I was the one that caught feelings first. Fuck. Anyway, I caught feelings first. So I remember I even sat down with myself. I was like, what the fuck, Taro? You're not supposed to be doing that. So I think I caught feelings due to the fact that we were starting to spend so much time together, like in each other's presence. Even though maybe there would be people around us, but because we were spending so much time together, that's how I started to catch feelings. Also with the attention that I was being given, I was like, fuck. And the other worst part of it is that during high school, we were in the same high school. So it made things worse. Sana, it made things worse. Because I remember there was a time whereby he came with the car at school, and then I was standing up, he came to me, offered me his camp chair. Like, it was the little things, and I was like, fuck, what is happening? But I literally snapped out of it so quick. I snapped out of it so quick. So yeah. So, and then now he started liking me. Like, feelings were just like feelings, because they were just flying all over the place. Until me and him we sat down and we were like, dude, no, this cannot go on. No, so no, like, the feelings, can they just be eliminated from the equation? Can they be removed from the equation? Because it's just not going to balance anymore. It's going to ruin things. So we'll forever be solving and never come to a conclusion. The final answer, the right answer. So sharp. We agreed to that. And the third thing to add on to the do's of the Sneaky Link, or a Bodycore, Sneaky Link / Bodycore, is that please communicate, son. Especially uncomfortable conversations, they should be so comfortable with your Sneaky Link. They should be. It's not like you're talking to your boyfriend. Certain conversations you cannot have them with your boyfriend, but it's Sneaky Link yako, that you should be fully comfortable to say whatever. Because we sat down and spoke, we're like, dude, no, what we're doing is just gonna fuck over everything. Let's just be booty calls. We will enjoy that. I'm telling you, one thing's for certain is that we will enjoy being booty calls. And he was like, come think of it, can we not complicate things? I'm liking your suggestion. I'm like, one thing about you, me and you, so yeah, fair till today, 2022, but we're not there yet. I see it. So fine. Fine. After we ironed out that conversation, we started, because our whatever booty call sneaking, it started before he could move out of home. He was still staying at his parents' home, obviously, matric after matriculating. Excuse me, he was still at home, and I would go to his home and we would do whatever that we needed to do. He would come to my home and we did whatever that we needed to do. Wow, fuck. Anyway, so yeah, it progressed. And then it's only when I got into a very serious relationship, I was like, I can't do this anymore because of my conscience. The fourth thing, adding on to the to-dos list of a Bodycore / sneaker link. Please, if, like I said, it goes hand in hand with the third point of communication. Like getting comfortable with uncomfortable conversations. Please also notify your person if you are in a serious relationship. If you're in a relationship that you see, Guti, this relationship, I would not like to jeopardize it in any way possible. If you don't want to like mess up your life, do tell him. Let him know that, dude, I'm in a relationship now. Let me see how far it goes. If it doesn't go far, or I see Hormo, I was too hopeful, I'm going to call you back and we resume where we started. Also, do not be afraid to put a comma to your sneaky link, your booty call. Do not be afraid. Don't be like, no, but he'll leave me. No. If you both mature enough, then you'll know what we're taking. At certain points in time in life, like you experience things. You're gonna be in a relationship where you see it's going somewhere and it actually ends up nowhere, and that is fine. So he should come back and now not fill in that gap, because he's not a rebound, but like, give you the shrinks. Get it? Moving on. So fine. I got into a serious relationship and I was like, yo, dude, you know what, ne? I can't anymore. And I remember showing Yazin, it was sad. It was sad for him because, it was sad. But yeah, after that, I saw, like I said, with the relationship, it didn't really go anywhere. So I went back to him. So the first line we both crossed, was the catching of feelings. Now, the second line I crossed, this is how I came up with the to do and what not to do list. The second line I crossed was when, so fine, after my relationship, he got his place. Obviously, his life moved on, wara, this and that and the third, And then, what do you call this thing? Now I was going to his place. So at that point in time, he moved to the south of, I'm not going to mention location because someone might figure it out. He moved to the south of Pretoria. That side. If you know the south, you know the south. So fine. He now... Oh, this gin and tonic. I feel I'm getting a bit hot. But anyway. So now I would visit him very often. So the second line, the second rule I crossed was the not being at his place for more than 24 hours. I was at his place for more than 72 hours. Fuck. That's a whole contraceptive period. Whoa. Wow. I would be there for more than 72 hours because my boy would be like, how we nowhere. He would wake up. So at that point in time, when that happened, it was 2020. When that happened, I was in a relationship, but that relationship, you know what, it got to a point where I was like, I honestly do not want this relationship anymore. Like, it's just a thing of, okay, gajola, but I didn't want it anymore. I was no longer interested in that relationship. So hence, I could still hit up my sneaky link / Bodycore. So also I think it was the same with him, but I really did not know the full story. Like I said, you do not disclose a relationship yako to your Bodycore, your sneaky link. Do not. So that is, I think, between me and him, that is the one rule that we actually kept. So fine. And then so now during that period where I was there going for like more than 72 hours, more than 48 hours, he was the one saying, you're not going anywhere. So at that point I was in school full time, so he would tell me, no, study here, there's Wi-Fi, there's this, there's that, what more do you need? Like, and oh, it was the time, I think it was the time where where online classes started. No, I think I'm lying. Yeah, I think we're doing online classes. So obviously he was like, no, you're not gonna go anywhere. So he would go wake up and go to work. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be toxic because this is not part of the deal. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Because with my sneaky link, I learned so many things. Hey, Baba, I was so experimental. I learned so many things. And for those of you that are gonna judge me, I was like, I was busy with my sneaky link while I was dating. Like so many people like acting like the apostles, like innocent, like the Holy Father, well, they know their sins. So please, no judgment zone here. Moving on. So yeah, I knew what I was doing was wrong. I was breaking certain rules, but it felt so good until it came a day where I was like, let's cut it out. I think I cut it off with him. Oh, sorry, I was thinking. So I cut it off with him, whereby I think from his side, he was starting to catch feelings because of the things that he was saying. And also from my side, I started catching feelings because of the things that he was saying. And I was like, oh, you're so sweet. But I'm like, no, this is not supposed to be happening. You understand? This is coming from the wrong person. So we repeated the same mistake twice between him and I. So I was like, fuck. We're ruining a good thing that's been going on. Because one thing about him and I, 11 a.m. I will call you, my baby. I will call you and I will arrive. I will appreciate and honor your invitation. It was that good. Because we would drink, play games, do everything. You know, we were comfortable. Like I said, please do not be shy around your sneaky link. You're shy. Like, iba free. Like, iba free. You understand? So it was that. And ever since then, I was just like, yeah, no. I think also now from his side, he's in a very serious relationship just as much as I am. So I think on both sides, we don't need each other because already from what we're getting from our partners, they are filling our cups, you know, to the brim. So we don't need anything more, because if we were to need anything more, it's just it would be out of greed. So, and we fully understand that we're both in serious relationships and we're trying to see as to how far we would go with this relationship. Can we not just ruin something beautiful for each other? Because we know if we were to ever need each other in life, where shit was to hit the fan, we know we will call each other and we will make each other feel right and feel nice and exchange nice things. Yeah, you know. So yeah, anyway, that is my story for the sneaky link / Bodycore. So in the comment section, you can actually add as to where not on your side, because I feel like each to their own, you know. This is my own, so each to their own. So tell me what works for you and what doesn't work for you and your experience, and would you do it again? it's just that for me, in terms of the Sneaky Links Bodycore, I've only had one person, because I don't know, with him I created a comfort zone to say, yeah, Namu. I created like that blog to say this is him, it's fit for him, and I didn't allow myself to allow anyone else to come into that blog and be like, no, you're actually sharing the same blog and this is both your title. So it has forever been him. Yes, I've had other people on the side, but I've never really had to say, you are my Bodycore, you are my Sneaky Link. They've never really met the requirements, let me put it that way, met the requirements. So yeah, anyway, tell me about your stories, like I said, in the comment section. And yeah, if you have watched till this far, thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe, support the babe. We are moving slowly but surely, we're getting there. So but please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below, and until next time, my love.